Good afternoon. One of the troubles I have with being an artist is knowing how much I should or could or can um, get done in a week. I always feel like I should be working all the time, but that doesn't take into the account the paradox of an artist that you need to sometimes sit and do nothing before you can do something new and creative. And I realized I really had a distorted sense of what people accomplish in a day. I really felt like I didn't do much all day and that everybody else was working lots more hours. But what I realized after sort of looking at what my husband did all day, that his day is much more concentrated, 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 working, but he doesn't usually work in the evening. Whereas I start at 9 or 10, but then I work till 10 at night with more breaks in between. Never mind the fact that I work from home, and so there are issues with kids and my mom and all those other things, and maintaining a house. So I think I probably get as much done in a day as a regular working person, but it doesn't feel as intense. But part of this YouTube channel is to keep it real. So I'm going to show you the 5 projects I'm working on this week, and at the beginning of next week I will show a video of how far I've gotten, and that will help keep me with an agenda and keep working, and it will also keep it real for everybody else to know how much I actually do in a week. So one of the projects I'm working on, if you hear whining, it's my dog outside the door wanting to be in where I am. I'm working on an 1848 costume for a historical cemetery tour, and I've got the mock-up of a bonnet, but it's not quite there yet, so I still need to work on this. So the second project I'm working on is a no-sew blanket to use up all the scraps of polar fleece. I'm just trying to reduce my fabric stash down to something that is manageable, but throwing up fabric, hard to do, so use it up and move it forward. That will probably go to a church bazaar. I'm still learning, just at the beginning process of learning how to spin fleece. So I am trying to practice that a little bit every week, just to figure out what I need to learn next about it. I'm working on a cotton linen top-down tank top. Let's see if I can fold this in the right orientation to show you sort of what it looks like. Ta-da! And this is sort of my sewing project when I'm just sitting watching TV or whatever. So there it is. And want to get it knit up relatively quickly because I want to wear it before summer's over. And I can talk about the design of all of these things later. This is the Drops Madeline pattern, which I liked because it's top down. So I can figure out, try it on while I'm knitting it and see how it goes. But I haven't gotten to finished the armholes yet, so that's still going. And then when the studio was, as I was moving the studio, I came across a truly shocking number of projects that were almost finished or halfway done. I'm a process knitter, worker, crafter, artist, rather than a project artist, and so once I've learned the thing I want to learn, I tend to get bored with the project. But I was a little shocked to realize that this project was about 12 inches from being finished, maybe 14 inches of I-cord binding. So, but then I realized I couldn't find the ball of yarn, but while I was cleaning my studio, I found the ball of yarn that would finish this project. And so I want to finish that up this week, and I need to get a couple of clasps to um, close it so it'll hang properly. And then it'll be done, and regardless of whether I like it or not, it will be finished and it can move forward. I'm not convinced I like it. You grow in terms of what yarns you're willing to work with, etc. Anyway, keeping it real. Those are the 5. Did I get all 5? 5 things I'm going to work on this week. As much as I hate it, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. I don't care if you hit the notifications or not. I'll figure out YouTube dynamics later, I hope. Mostly, I was told that the first video was going to suck anyway, so just get it done and put it out there and then learn from it and move forward. So that's my goal. Feel free to comment down below and I will happily reply. And I will talk to you again soon.